Really? Is that so? Hey everybody, welcome to Yeah Buddy. It is not street sweeping day today because it is Thanksgiving. And did you know on Thanksgiving and other national holidays, you do not have to move your car for alternate side parking. Let's go do it. I also want to take a moment to introduce everybody to Haven, the Labradoodle Mrs. Snooze-a-lot. We got her on Saturday. And boy, she is an amazing pup. You'll probably see her in some more videos. I have a couple up already of our pickup, and I think I have one of her in her first subway ride. But she's going to be on some awesome adventures with us. She's perfect addition to our family. We couldn't be more excited, and clearly she is just ecstatic right now. Anyway, take a moment, check out those videos. Again, please hit the subscribe button if you want to see more Haven, any more parking videos, or other how-to videos in New York City. While it is street sweeping day today, there's no street sweeper that's going to come by because it's Thanksgiving. And here I am in my home studio, my home office, aka my car, shooting another episode of Yeah Buddy. So let's talk about a nice story. If you've watched any of the other street sweeping videos or any of my other parking NYC videos, you'll note that I am a new driver to New York City. While I've driven vehicles all around the world, I am still new to owning a vehicle in New York City. Thus, my experience parking in New York City continues to evolve as the earth turns around the sun. And this week it is Thanksgiving. And somehow, my wife secured, again, probably the most coveted spot in New York, short of having a free parking garage. But it is a parking space where the alternative side parking, or the parking sign with the symbol on it, is no parking on a Thursday. Everybody knows, if you're from the United States, that Thanksgiving is on a Thursday. Thus, I don't have to move my car today. I looked it up on the New York City Department of Transportation's website. There are a number of days that you do not have to move your car on the alternative side parking day. Generally, these are going to align with your major holidays. So your Easters, your Christmas, your Thanksgiving, Veterans Day, President's Day, list goes on, probably align with what the federal holidays are. So unfortunately, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is virtual this year. I believe there's no public attendees for the parade like years past. And so I wanted to bring a little bit of nostalgia back today about Macy's Day Parades. The first year that I moved to New York City, my wife and I and some family friends and my kids walked down to probably I don't know what it was, the West 80th Street, and kind of poked our heads out aside a building to catch the parade going by. There was still a huge crowd of fans in front of us. So, with kids strapped to my shoulders, I could allow the kids to see the giant balloons as they went by. And, the kids are I think 3 and maybe 1 at the time. And they just loved it. They dug it up. I mean, it's huge. I mean, even as an adult, seeing these giant balloons in person is just amazing. Later on, a couple years after I had been to New York, I met some folks that had the ability to allow us to catch the balloons being blown up close. Usually it's blocked off in certain areas to the public, but the folks that I knew through grad school were in law enforcement, so they had the ability to allow us to cut up close to the balloons being blown up. So my kids and I got to experience that one year. So that was amazing. I really hope that, coronavirus is going to be behind us soon with a vaccine or something else, so that, living can resume as it once was. I don't want to sound like a revanchist here, but, I think a lot of us still do hunger for the times of the past and the ease of living and the comfortability that we had. And so later on, I think it was two, maybe 3 years ago, we made another attempt with a family in our neighborhood who also had a couple of boys to go visit the Macy's Day Parade up close once again. And this time we were going to do it right. The other dad, myself, and a friend of mine went down, got on the subway at, it must have been like, I don't know, 5 in the morning or so, to try to get front row, second row seats. And unfortunately, the weather was not, I mean, it's raining out today, but it's like 61 degrees in New York. But that year, it was 18 degrees when we woke up to go down, 18 degrees Fahrenheit to go downtown and wait outside at 5 in the morning until probably about, I think the parade started at 10. So we went downtown with our hats and our gloves and 2 layers of clothing and went down there and froze our butts off for a couple hours. And I think the rest of the families arrived closer to 8 or 9, but we did not get front row seats even that early. There were some people that were camped out overnight, very front row. Lucky dogs them, because they scored the front row seats. However, even the second row was really amazing. Kids on the shoulders, they could see the marching bands coming by.
I love your Hawaiian rolls. They're delicious.
They could see the big balloons up close.
I know.
And it was just an amazing experience. And I think, you know, I wish Haven here could have that experience, but she probably doesn't care because she'd probably just snooze on through it as she's snoozing on through this video.
It's the most wonderful time.
Anyway, we're going to end this video the way all Macy's Day parades end, and that's with Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus on a float. Please take a moment to hit the like button and smash the subscribe button if you want to see more New York City parking videos, more Haven, and how to do things. Yeah, buddy.
Smith, thumbs up. Kiddos. All right, I believe. Kiddos. What'd you think?